Welcome everyone to our workshop. I am Iola. I am a child therapist and I lost my father.
My name is Lucas and I lost my mum.
I'm Esther and I lost my dad.
I'm Nick and I lost my auntie.
I'm Ellie and I lost my friend.
I'm Russell. I make puppets and I lost my friend.
At Ellenor, we work with many children who experience the loss of someone very close to them. We help children to process their difficult feelings through play therapy.
I'm going to start with a song for you today, and I thought it'd be a nice way to say hello, because if we were all in a room together, we would all just come up to each other and say hello, wouldn't we? And it's really strange on the screen.
Recently, we ran this incredible workshop, and it was fantastic to see how the children engaged in making their own puppet and giving the puppet a voice and not confronting the loss directly.
My name's Russell Dean and I'm the artistic director of Strangeface. Now, although we're primarily have been devoted to making theatre over the past 15 years, we've often been approached by organisations such as ellenor who can see the value of puppetry in a therapeutic context. Now, this might be working with those on the autistic spectrum, refugees suffering from trauma, adults with special educational needs, or in this case, young people processing the grief for a loved one. Now, puppetry is a really safe, gentle and creative way to process difficult events in our lives. The puppet becomes a clearly defined vessel onto which we can project troubling feelings in a metaphorical way. And the journey of creating a puppet and discovering its narrative allows us to process trauma on a really, really deep level. In the case of Ellenor, due to the restrictions of the pandemic, it was necessary to run these sessions over Zoom. So we sent each child a box of possibilities, which contained the basic puppet body, the means of making the head, and the materials for painting and decorating their puppet to make it uniquely theirs.
Do it.
Go on, everybody thinks it's brilliant. Have a go.
Come on, Judy.
Nothing was prescribed at all, and all each child had to do was to just see what emerged.
Oh, Fred wants to talk now. Look at this lovely house. It's amazing, isn't it? Of course I watch YouTube a lot. I love YouTube. Mwah.
I have to say, it's one of the most rewarding things that I do with Strangeface, to see the joy that making their own character and bringing it to life can bring.
What play therapy did for Mollie is, I can't describe it, to see the shell that my daughter was and to see that light coming back on through the play therapy and what she got from that, yeah. It's amazing.
I'm a dad of 2 and Lucas, who's 8, took part in the puppetry play therapy. It was a really nice way of him being able to understand that it's not a taboo subject, it's okay to do it, and there's lots of other children that will be also feeling that grief and sadness and loss, and it meant that they could create and play and enjoy each other's company without it being too obvious why they were there, but also underlying knowing that there's other children out there, so they didn't feel too out on their own and they're not the only one. So yeah, that's been fantastic, so thank you to Ellenor.